Egyptians. It has been a long time. Na Chief Somanoh Kapen. Today na time for storytelling. But this story relate more to two characters them. Na the APC, the All People's Congress Party. But now the only thing is now that the cap fits, na ain't go wear am. We all know say storytelling na a very important preoccupation. Na Africa south of the Sahara. Historians then can call am oral tradition. You know, I can take different forms. The folklore them can be a story, it can be a fable, it can be a myth, or even a legend. But this one ordinarily na a story, but it depicts something orally. When you look at with the proper lens, you really know what it's all about. And if you look at what they happen within the APC, you will easily identify the two characters involved through the characters, you know. And it's very interesting. The interesting part of it is that now my daddy, when I was very young, I think I've been there from 3 or so. I didn't tell with this story. Not to me one, I've been there with some of my brothers. Unfortunately, all of them are now gone. You know, that is the two twins there. Now 3. Lansana, Luceni, and me. You know. He said, na own daddy, Basema, one are the last son of PC Besebora the first. So it must have been that in Daddy Chemo tell this story, it was around in the 1850s or so. So it will be of interest to all of us. But let us know the details. And here the story goes. I go title am The Old Man with the Bomb. But the two characters they were involved, he been given the names them. The first one na Patem. The first one na Patem, but people aka Pakumne. The other one, they call him no, the first one na Pakumne. And the second one na Patem. So now the two characters they were involved. You see, many years ago, Pakumne na an old man who be settled na Mambolo Township. But the community where he been there, they call it Naropolo. That is a section of Mambolo. Then Patam himself na an old man who did within the same vicinity, Naropolo. Then our neighbors. Pakomne, he be married, he and his wife, they're very old, but now a very good couple. a very hardworking, and the community where they be stay, they're very fond of them because they were kind-hearted. Whereas the other one, who are equally of the same age, he not been too, people have not been too comfortable with the neighbor there because he gets certain qualities in our more really, it not reflects well when you look at the principle of a good neighbor. Always get problems with people, the concorsai, the password, and all the rest of it. Always they assume say he knows so much that in fact now he possesses all the knowledge that the world, and he was not very hardworking. One evening, but per Kumne, he gets a big bump na his jaw on the right hand side. And by way of similarity, the other man himself, he been gets a bump na the left part of his jaw. And the two people there, these bumps, they grow larger and larger from every day. They grow bigger and bigger. So this good man was very worried. So one day, late in the evening, they been short of wood. So now they tell his wife because they been there for parboiled rice the next day. So he tell his wife, say, I they go na this forest, what then they call Bonko Yenaba. This Bonko Yenaba, the forest, na Machichi Ide. During those days, I be very, very thick forest. And Nabire forest, they will get certain aspects of spirituality. No people there, not to everybody should not work in the good day. But the need for the wood for camp of parboil the rice, the wife consents, say, okay, let it go. It was late in the evening. So he waka, he go. By the time now where they reach, you don't go inside the forest. If you don't, the dark. Then there was a heavy storm. Very, very heavy storm. So he look on one side, and they see one big, big cotton tree who gets a hollow. So he rush go inside the hollow of the cotton tree. And them cotton tree, them always, they can associate them with their spiritual business. Now inside that hollow, there you go, for let the rain no bitter. And there was thunder, heavy thunder, rain, and everything like in Macbeth, get 3 witches there. So, but anyway, it been get a cover. So, but say there heavy rain there. Now for just a while no more, then it cut off. So, when the rain cut off, it be don't dark. It be don't really dark. So when they peep, now they begin to hear some sound them. So many people. But now very, very, now queer sounds they will really, not to like say now normal human beings them. The way how, then the waka, then the talk, this and that. Now be spirits them. Like then demand them or this, that, then devil them. In chimney, then they call them tente murke. That's what the Bible say. They're short. Some of them short. Now then devil them. Then get in them forest then they. And even now, they were very familiar with Bonko Inaba. Really, when them picking them, he straight go there. Then Then you even see them Tentemurke, either one or two, they are still there, you know. So they come and dance, all that thing. So when they reach, now the Sarusa, the cotton tree, they make the election a field, you know. Now they then begin sing and dance, you know. So they begin get a feast, so to speak, you know. And then get drinks, get food, enough food. So when they make this music, the old man became attracted. He became afraid because then people are where you don't see that, and the fear be don't overcome him. But the music be don't overcome him. The music don't so come into him. He begin to trap in foot them. Suddenly he come out. He joined them by the dancing. So and he decided dance. The old man now very very good dancer. Do the dance them the way they say them rumba or they begin them dance the way they say them rumba. They say that party now always they win the race. You know, but then rumba, basket and all them things they do. So the way they dance, they all them people here, them spirits here, they can't surround them. Now they the head of the group, he can't beat her. He said, you sabi dance so. As he approached her no more, all the other one they can't surround this old man. They begin to clap for him, you know. That was the first time when they say they see somebody who can dance so well, you know. And in the end, they say, okay, we'll go on for him. Then give him food, then give him drinks, enough. Then put him by a bundle, added to the bunch of food we don't get. He said, dear, where you go? Tomorrow back must come. Now they say, okay, I will come. Then now they one of them, then they move there and say, this one, if you go, you not go come back tomorrow. You know? I tell you now. So all the others, they agree with her. Now they the head of the leader say, well, what you go do with her now? Now they say, for let go make sure she will come. We therefore give a forfeit, you know, and the thing we therefore give. Now they say, well, let give in heart or the coach will be well. And then say no. They say let them pull that bomb who they pan up. Because there is something who really who na emit about them bomb play. They say anybody who get bomb na enjoy, you know. Now man who get the gear and lock and all the rest of it, you know, it is very sinister. Who God you have for help us. Now the leader say okay. So he used that in hand. You don't say na spirit, na devil there. As he pass his hand pan no more, now the bomb come out. So the man be afraid. But when he pass his hand now, you see say the place don't level. You know? Within this sprint of seconds, then all disappear. Then the man now they go and tremble, took a bundle of wood, you know, he walk and now he be don't ditch. So as they approach his house, the mommy be don't go meet her. But they go and look for another spotter. The mommy gladly welcome him. You know, he say I be don't afraid. This heavy storm will come. You know, I remember I say something will don't hurt you and all the rest of it. And they say no. Now they look the bar. He said, but what happened to his face? That you one day now his jaw, now his right jaw. He don't come out. He said he looks so handsome now. You know. Now they say what happened. Now they say, well, let's go inside, I'll go explain to you. Same thing happened. So you go over the whole thing, how the thing happened, we then moved them and all the rest of it. You know. So between the wedding jam, the drinks, and the other food them. So the mommy and he, they sit down, they enjoy themselves. Early in the morning, I did the other old man, we then they call Patam, I did cap for cancel they are do, and normally now to them, he can go borrow. He gets you own rice ban, but always, even when he gets you rice ban, he don't satisfy. When you want for make anything with rice, now to that part they can go for good learn. So on scene in colleague, now they say, they say, what happened? I know they see that bomb. They say, look so handsome. They say, you get luck, oh. You get luck. Look now. Now they say, well, you want to make I tell you what happened? Now they say, okay. Tell me no. He say, I go be very much happy. So that me self, if you tell me the thing, me self, I go do am. The man of greed, avarice, and all the rest of it. Very unscrupulous, So, now they depart Chela. He said, okay. He said, me self. He said, do ya? Now next, go this evening, no go there. Give me chance for let me self go. So that me self I will get an opportunity, let them go pull this bomb na me left jaw. Anybody who avaricious, if you fall into them, trap them there. So he go in the evening, Of course, rain come, now be rainy season. He go inside the hollow of the cotton tree. Then, chase if now they then take the move and come back. Then begin the dance. But this man, own Avatam, the man will be very reserved. The bad man at the community. Did they go? Have to associate himself with people. They think too much of himself. As if now I know everything. That he is so knowledgeable that he know how to associate with anybody where he feels say, they at your own level. So he come on now and he go with something like a fan where they take for dance. He can dance them basket, them children day. Either you get cloth or they hand and shoulder them. The woman can chin up and herself chin up. Then they begin to pitch them like they can towards each other. During them champ then day. So, but you go with the fan. If they fan yourself, the woman. Either if you not get the cloth, you go use fan. So they dance this and that. Sabi. Now they take the move and say, hey, bro, you're not a good dancer, bro. We not gonna waste your time, What you can't do now yourself, So that they can surround them. The leader say, but Sabi dance, you disappoint we not go give nothing. If I not go with the go slow. He say, if I that you will be left and we the give and back. This time I disappoint we. Now they then take the bomb. We'll be there to back home in right jaw. Now they then pack and back. So now I don't end forget 2 bombs. So he turned back. So in the morning, the mommy and the husband, they go meet her. They say, what happened to you? You been saying they go pan this year so that you self say they will go remove the bomb on the left jaw. But now we see you get big bump na the left jaw and another big bump na the right jaw. What happened? And they say, he say, mortal man, say, never again we go try for be like someone else. You see, if you try for be like someone else, like that one the whole day, power business, always the envy compete. What you God don't destine you for be, you forget that satisfaction. But if you try for be like your company, where they take you in high esteem, that notwithstanding, you go on for undermine them, for let it be in your position, or for stop them from that position. You see, now I don't land me by this problem. Now I have 2 bombs in both of my jaws. You know. Well, this one are the moral of this story. When we been tell we, mortal man, if you know whether they do you good, and what person do you good, if you reward them with good. If no for reward them with good, no return that good way do you with bad. In the end, the conscience will woke you that for survive, you will find that very difficult. And even with generations to come, they will always talk about you. You know, first you will get greed, you know, aggrandizement, political aggrandizement, and greed. You know, fine. So, whether the cap fits, na him go wear am. But this one is applicable to wetin dey happen amongst the top cadre of the APC. All is not well. So, na the word that this one na an advice. This one, this story, it go advise we self, or let all person reflect on them. You go really see the value of friendship. You go see the value when we are comrades for work together. No envy company, but let it be a cause for bringing downfall. Even when the person gets that deep respect for you, but for some strange reason, you have to go all out for drag her into the mud. Whether the cap fits, na him go wear am. Because we then chief them, you know, they go in public, you go begin to call somebody in name for this, that, and all the rest of it as an open attack, you know. Because a lot of stories then they for tell, a lot of legends then they will go quotes, a lot of fables then they, thousands of them, you know. Now that will be young storytelling was part of our, is still part of our culture, you know. And when you read, education not to just when you come out, you go to university, you don't get your degree. You feel say that is the end of it. You know. It's what you do when you are out of university for enrich in knowledge. Now it make you a learned person. So whether the cap fits, I ain't go wear. I tell you now plenty. Thank you. Then students of political science, therefore take note of this. Which they happen so now na the APC. You know. Pakumne na the man with a good heart. Na the man who very homely. Na the man, whatever you do, it is stomach, it takes skin, and you know they for revenge. You know they behave for let allow emotions for carrier. You know, they do anything with any hatred or anger. Because Kakumne, he believes, say, emotions and anger, you know, they're not strategic. Either way defend power or when you dey in the position of power, you know. So that's the word that I thank Una very much and take a leave from this. I wish Una a very happy and prosperous new year for all the Ephesians. Let us try to work together. Let us don't allow animosity for rock the boats. You know, we have to work as a team. All man in some ways down this stronger. The other ways, other one stronger. But when you bring the two forces together, then we can progress. But for operate on the level of hating somebody for no just cause, it will lead to serious consequences. And this was what happened, you know, during the French Revolution. You know, who Robespierre, they introduced that guillotine. He ended up killing thousands and thousands of people in France. You know, what they called that period the reign of terror. But the moral of it is that he who lives by the sword shall die by the sword. He was set up the guillotine. Even the king and the queen, they go through the guillotine. In the end, he says, when they remove him from power, he end up for go through the guillotine. You know, and some guillotine there now, not to say pass they put you, they hang rope by you. But when circumstances change, then you don't work, you don't do something against your comrade, you know, then things turn around. Now your conscience, that ain't go serve as guillotine. Bye for now. Happy New Year. 2 days after the New Year, I will come up with another story. And like the Chinese them, which they say, you know, I will bring that story there or later to what done they happen at the APC. It's very strange, you know. So now the word that I will give 2-3 more stories so that members of the APC will always think of them so that we move forward. Bye for now. Thank you.